you people for this event. This is unbelievable. This gives the incredible boost to the campaign that you can build on those wonderful poll results that we just got this morning. Thank you so much for coming. I also say, I think it's a miracle to get Move On and Eli, head of Move On, and Jim, head of DFA, together for this rally. This is the first, or one of the very first times that anybody in the country has had the privilege of this kind of horsepower coming together to do a rally for a candidate. Speak a little bit about Ned on a personal note. I'm going to confess, Ned, I was the skeptic. I was the DFA skeptic, and a lot of you early DFAers who jumped on board early know that I was one of the DFAers who was looking for a candidate. We had to find somebody. Ned came along, we talked on the phone, we met. I had something different in mind. I was thinking, red meat, union guy, Eastern Connecticut, a John Olson type. I knew Ned when I met him instantly. I knew this was a very, very good man. I wondered about electability, and I had this thing in my mind. But fortunately, my friends kept whispering to me, I have to tell you, if a lot of people were as stupid as I was, we wouldn't be here today. But we had a lot of people who jumped on very quickly and got behind me.
Stop moving around, you're shaking everything.
And those friends kept talking to me, and I gave Ned another look, and I found that this is a very, very special good man. And I'll come back to that in a minute. But let's see. What do we need? What do we need for our candidate? We need somebody who can win this race, who can win the big underdog race. We need somebody who can go to the Senate and be a senator like we haven't got any of that kind yet. And we need a person who can inspire the country with what leadership in our government needs to be these days. Those are the three things we need. But let's start. We have a good man. We know he's a very good man. But is he a candidate who can win? You all know by now what an incredible campaign he's put together, what an amazing run he's making. He's the underdog who everybody said couldn't do it. He has got a campaign and himself running, and Annie, they can win this race. Everybody knows by now that all campaigns are dysfunctional. This campaign is not dysfunctional. This is the only one, just like Ned. Ned is going to go and be the only one in the Senate who stands up in these times and does what needs to be done. He's going to be able to work with his colleagues because he will inspire them and show them what it means to do the right thing. So, yeah. This man is driven to do the right thing. And he does it in his quiet, understated, humble, honest, straightforward way. And the way he's going to lead and inspire the whole country and all of us in Connecticut is by doing exactly that. He's a quieter person. He's not a John Olson. He is a straight shooter, tell the truth, very smart, knows what needs to be done. Just do it. And that is our leader for the next, how many? 6 terms and counting. One of the things I love about him the most is that he looks people in the eye all day long when he's campaigning, and he listens to them quietly. And then when they ask him a question, he answers straight. Like he really tells you what he's thinking. The other thing I want to say about him is, thank God for him having had the life, the career that he had before. Because one of the things you learn, which is what the Senate needs, one of the things you learn if you're on the ownership end of the capitalistic system, you learn how to evaluate risk. And if you're a winner, you know when to take that risk, and you bold, and you take a risk when nobody else will do it. And that's why he's running in this race, because he didn't. And if he was in the Senate and he had evaluated the Iraq situation, would we be there? No. Okay. I just want to tell you 2 more quick things. I need to tell you who this man reminds me of, and I'm really serious about this. There's a guy who served 1 term in the Congress and then lost 2 Senate races and came into high office with very little, and as a total underdog, very little apparent credentials for that job. Who knows who I'm talking about here? This guy reminds me of Abe Lincoln. And I think we're going to find that this very good man, when he's in the Senate, turns out, like Lincoln did, to be a very, very great man. All right. Who are going to make the difference, and it's going to be our work every day that does it, ours and our friends and our family. I want to introduce one of the most special people who are here today. This is the man who ran the campaign, MoveN's campaign against the war in Iraq, and who now runs the entire 3 million member organization, MoveOn.com, political action.